Hey, you guys, what's happening? We are chilling here with Mr. Nathan Kress from iCarly. Woo! We're at the Starlight Children's Foundation annual party, and you, my friend, are a Star Power ambassador.
Yes.
How did you get involved with this organization?
You know, actually, I was contacted by the Starlight Foundation, and they basically just said, hey, do you want to be an ambassador? This is what we do. This is what we stand for. This is our objective. And I went to their website, and I looked up what they stood for and the other people that were involved in it, and I was really interested. So this was definitely something that I was happy to be a part of.
That's great, and this is your first official event with the group, right?
I'm excited. I didn't really know what to expect, but it's kind of cool because there's a bunch of other Starlight ambassadors that are my friends. So, you know, I've been, when I came in to check in, Ashley Argota was like right there, right behind us. So we were able to just kind of, you know, reconnect and hang out. So it's been fun. So far, I've been paparazzi-ing people. Like as they come down a red carpet.
Yeah,
like
who's walking the red carpet today?
The kids who are attending the fundraiser, whose parents basically paid for them to come. You know, the parents are over there in the main lounge, but the kids are down here, and this is kind of our little party atmosphere. So the kids are coming down the red carpet, and all the ambassadors are going to be being like paparazzi for them. So we're taking pictures, and we were like calling out her name and like trying to get autographs and stuff. So it's really cool. It's kind of, you know, switching the tables.
Yeah, I was gonna just say, what is it like to be on the other side of the camera?
It's really weird. I feel like I've already lost my voice already, and it's been like 15 minutes. Like, I'm like, hey, Jamie, can I get a picture? What do you know? So after a while, your voice kind of like goes. So I think by the end of the day, I'm gonna be gone. But it's been fun. I think that's the hardest part of being paparazzi, though.
Yeah.
Except for the whole like getting a good shot principle. But psh, who cares about that?
Well, there are some super A-listers on the red carpet right now. I don't know if you noticed when you were busy working. We've got the Jonas Brothers, Selena Gomez,
right.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, that's true.
They're cardboard cutouts.
Well,
who are you gonna pose with?
We don't tell people that. There was this adorable, I think she was probably like 3 or 4 years old. She thought that they were like real. So she went up to the Jonas Brothers, like all excited, and she like put her arms around him and went like and felt that it was like a cardboard cutout, and she was like, oh. But then she ended up taking a picture anyway. It was really funny. But apparently they look very realistic. So we do have our A-listers here, and we do get the children to pose, and they do enjoy it. So it's been fun.
They are life-size. So that's just one of the cool little things that everyone can participate in.
And that's just what they do when they get here. That's how they get into the room. Now we've got all kinds of delicious food, which is actually making me really hungry to look at. We've got a craft table over there. There's somebody doing caricatures. There's, I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool, and I probably want to try that. Cup making? Is that what it is?
Like decorating on the outside of a mug.
Ooh, that's cool. They've got, there's a photo booth going on over there, chocolate fountain, there's a gaming section, because the kids' lounge is put on by Nintendo. So they got a Wii set up in there, everybody's gaming it up, and I heard there's Rock Band, too, which I saw it. Really?
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna have to go check that out. I gotta rock out. I haven't been able to do it in a while.
Do you have Rock Band at home? Do you play a lot?
I have Rock Band 2 and Beatles Rock Band.
Oh, wow. So you're kind of a big deal.
I'm a little bit of a Rock Band-aholic.
What's your instrument?
I'm typically a guitar player. Okay. I'll do bass. I stink at drums unless I do it on easy, because, you know, I can do multiple arm movements all I want, but as soon as the feet get involved, like on the bass pedal, I'm like, what is going on? You know, I can't.
And it's hard to watch the screen. It tells you when to hit, but it's not the right time. I swear.
Yeah, there's like all kinds of lag that you have to, you know, compensate for. But yeah, the drums on a very, very easy song I can do. But then every once in a while I'll kind of flip out and do vocals if I feel like it.
Oh,
but
really?
That's very rare. I talked with Ashley Argota about maybe doing a little action, but it may be a duet, so that would be interesting to see.
In real life, you're not talking about Rock Band style.
Oh, no,
you're talking about real life.
No, I'm talking about Rock Band. I don't think she would
ever. You got us all excited.
I don't think she would ever want to do a duet with me, because frankly, I stink. So without a buttload of computer help, I would probably not do very well in a duet. Which is why when you do Rock Band and you play it on easy, like you can go like, and you can still get like 97% correct, and it's like, great job!
Because they don't pay attention to the lyrics or something.
No, you can just go, and then it'll do the same thing.
Do you ever karaoke?
Never.
Never? Why not? It's so fun.
I'm terrified to karaoke. It seems like one of those things that, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but I hope I never really feel the desire to do it, because I know that I would be awful. you know, so.
But sometimes the worse you are, the more entertaining you are for others.
Here's the thing.
I should know. Jocelyn and I know.
The operative phrase there is for others. So when you're up there embarrassing yourself, everybody else is having a great time.
Yeah.
Just not you. So it would be a little bit embarrassing to have that happen. Goodness forbid if that got, you know, recorded and put up on clever TV. I would never, ever forgive myself.
You know, you're always welcome to come into the studio and karaoke. Jocelyn and I karaoke all the time.
I'll have to think about it. You know, who knows? We'll see.
The offer is officially on the table. Nathan Kress, you can come in and karaoke with us.
All right, sounds good. I'll think about it. I will think about it.
Of course, I got to ask, anything else happening with iCarly right now, or anything other stuff you want to talk about?
We are gearing up for our next season. We're going to be working all the way through the summer. And I don't know how many episodes we plan on completing, but that's not going to be it. We're going to be doing all through the summer and then some more next year at least. So I'm not really sure what the schedule is, but I know we are coming back starting in May. So we've had August until now off, so we've had a really, really long break. So I've been able to catch up on my school and stuff, which has been nice, but we're getting ready to go back.
Very nice. Wait, so are you on spring break? It's around now, right?
I don't know what my spring break is. I think what we're doing, because I have an event in Houston on April 11th, and we actually have family out in the Houston area, so we're actually going to be staying longer than the event to go hang out with them, and I haven't seen them in like years and years, or some of them anyway. So we're going to be hanging out, and I'm going to use some of my spring break days for that. And it's cool because when you're homeschooling, you can kind of be flexible like that. So I'm using 3 of my 5 spring break days where I can take off of school to go to Houston, and then I'm using 2. One of them is going to be to go and have a video gaming all-nighter at Doug Brochu's house from Sunny with a Chance, because he's my video gaming buddy. And then the other one, I think I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland!
Woohoo!
So I think that's going to be the rest of my spring break. So we're kind of breaking it up into days that I want to just kind of have off and goof off. It's going to be fun.
Very nice, very nice.
My hard homeschooling.
Well, let us know when you're going to Disneyland so we can let everyone know so that the crowds are crazy and you can't do any rides, right?
I would love that so much.
Just kidding. We wouldn't do that.
Okay, thank you. It's going to be fun enough as it is with the kids that are going to be there.
Favorite ride really quick? You like the scary roller coaster?
I like Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain and California Screamin'. Those are the top 3.
Okay.
But I don't always go to California Adventure, so it's normally Space Mountain and Big Thunder, and those are the 2 that you have to get through. Otherwise, it doesn't even count as going to Disneyland.
Okay, I've just made a new list. Now we know.
You don't do it. You haven't gone to Disneyland.
Really quick, what's your Twitter?
My Twitter, Bruindu92.
That's
Bruins.
right.
UCLA Bruins. It's the Bruins, like a baby bear. Bruins. UCLA.
Go Trojans. Fight on.
Fail. Fail. Trojan fail.
Thank you, Nathan, for stopping by and filling us in a little bit about, you know, being a Star Power ambassador.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Make sure you guys tweet Nathan here and tell him that he needs to come and karaoke with us.
That'd be great. I'm excited.
Bye guys.
Underground thing.
I like this move.
It's what you can do in close quarters without hurting anybody. If
All
there's
right.
a big group around you, this is all you got. I do have my signature move, but I don't like to use it unless I'm way by myself and there's no one around.
We're gonna have to get back to this.
Maybe.
Okay.